students, welcome back to my channel once again. Today we will be covering the CBSE Board Grade 10, the Statistics chapter. In the previous 5 videos, I explained about the statistics and how to find the mean, median and mode. And also I explained that to find mean, we have used 3 methods: direct, assumed and step deviation method. In the previous part 5 video, I explained how to find the median. So this is the continuation of this video that we are going to find the median. Not only median, also here we will solve to find the mean and mode as well. Okay. So let's dive into it, how to solve different problems. So the first question is: the distribution below gives the weights of 30 students of a class. Find the median weight of the students. So the weight is given and the number of students is also given. So let's first make the table, that class, frequency and CF. CF is the cumulative frequency. So class we will first copy the class interval. Also the frequency we will copy. And now we will find the cumulative frequency. That is the addition of the subsequent 2 frequencies. So let us keep on adding like this. So if we add the current frequency and with the next frequency, we will get the next cumulative frequency. So finally, whatever value we will get in the cumulative frequency, that is the total frequency, that we denote as n. So n by 2. So here the by symbol is missing. So don't worry. Whenever you will write in your copy, we should mention that by symbol. So n by 2 is equal to 30 by 2, that is equal to 15. Now we need to find out the CF, which is greater than or equal to n by 2. So let's find out the CF value which is greater than 15. So that is 19 over here. So now this is going to be that row will going to be the median class over here. Okay. So if we take a look, that 55 to 60, that is the median class over here. Okay. And the frequency, the corresponding frequency will be the F over here. So the median class is 55 to 60. And we know that L is the lower limit of the median class. So L will be over here, 55. Now let's find out the H value. H is the difference between 2 subsequent lower limit of the class interval. So 45 minus 40, that is equal to 5. Now if we already find out, that is 6. Now cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So what will be the CF value? CF will be the whatever median class we have chosen, the previous cumulative frequency will be the CF over here. So in this case, it will be 30, right? Now the formula is median equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F. Here also the division symbol is missing, into H. So that is equal to 55 plus 15 minus 13 by 6 into 5. So that is equal to 55 plus 10 by 6. So wait, this is n by 2 is 15. CF is 13 over here. It should not be 10 by 6. It should be 2 by 6. Okay. Oh, sorry. My mistake. 2 by 6. Yeah. So 2 by 6 into 5. Okay. So correct. 2 by 6 into 6 means 10 by 6. Okay. So 55 plus 1.67. So if you add up, it will get 56.67 kg. That is the median value. Okay. So I hope the first problem is clear to you. If you have any doubt in median, how to find the median, that I have explained already in the previous video. So first go through that video, then come back to this video, then only it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, now moving ahead with another problem. If the median of the distribution given below is 28.5, find the values of x and y. So class interval and frequency is given. In the frequency, we can see that there is 2 values which is unknown, that is x and y. So here median is given. So let us first fill the table, class, frequency and the CF value. So class we will just copy, and since it is a continuous class, so we don't need to convert anything. We'll also copy the frequency. Now find the CF. So 5, then 5 plus x, then keep on adding 5 plus x plus 20. So in this way, if we keep on adding, we will get the value. And at the end, we got the total n, that is equal to 45 plus x plus y. And also here the total n value is frequency is given, that is equal to 60. So it is forming an equation 45 plus x plus y equal to 60. So that means x plus y will be equal to 60 minus 45, that is equal to 15. So let us consider it as equation number 1. Now here median is given. So median is 28.5. So can you imagine this median is situated in which median class? That is in the class of 20 to 30. So that will be the median class. So what will be the F over here? The corresponding frequency, right? And what will be the CF, the preceding CF of the median class? So that is going to be 5 plus x over here. Okay. Now n we already know, that is 60. L means the lower limit of the corresponding median class, that is 20 over here, because the median class is 20 to 30. Now we need to find the class width, that is h, that is the difference between the subsequent lower limits of the class interval. So that is 10 minus 0. Then comes f 20. Now CF also we know. Now put everything in the formula, that is median equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So median we already know, that is 28.5. Now put L, N, CF, F and H. So finally we got an equation. So now solve this equation. So x is coming 8 units. Now since we got the value of x, now if we put this value of x in equation number 1, then we can easily find the value of y. Now substitute the value of x in equation 1. So finally we got the value of x and y as 8 and 7 respectively. Okay. Now moving to the next problem. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. Find the median, mean and mode of the data and compare them. So here we need to find everything like mean, median and mode. Okay. So let's check how to solve it. So monthly consumption is given and also the number of consumers is also given in the table. So let's first find the median. Okay. So first we need to copy the class interval, then copy the frequency and then find the CF, that is the cumulative frequency. Okay, here also we can see that the class interval is continuous. Now copy the frequency. Now find the CF value. So just keep on subsequently add it. So finally we got 68. So that is the total frequency, that is n. So n by 2 will be equal to 68 by 2, that is 34. Okay, now to find, we have to choose one, we have to choose the CF, that is a cumulative frequency, that should be greater than or equal to the n by 2. So if you take a look, 42 is the correct column over here. So correct row. So the median class will be the corresponding row. Okay, that is going to be 125 to 145 and the frequency will be that frequency F will be corresponding row of that frequency table, frequency column. Okay, so median class is 125 to 145. So what will be the L? L is the lower limit of the median class, that is 125. Now we need to find H. H is the difference between the lower limits of two subsequent class interval. So 85 minus 65. So that is 20 over here. Now F is 20. that is not F1, that will be F. Okay, because normally F1 will be used in the mode. Okay, not F over here. And then CF will be the preceding CF, that is cumulative frequency of the median class. So that is 22 over here. So now median, the formula is L equal to median equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. Okay. So now put all the values. 125 plus 34 minus 22 by 20 into 20. So that is coming 112 25 plus 12. That is the median value is 137 units. So now we find out the median value. Now we also need to find out the mean and mode. So let us find the mean first. So mean here we will be using the step deviation method. So let us first fill the column to find the mean value. So first we will write the class interval, then class mark, then frequency, then UI. UI is the deviation, that is DI, that is xi minus A. A is the assumed mean over here, divided by H. Okay. So H already we know that earlier. H we already find out that H is 20 over here. So here EY is equal to xi minus A by 20. Then finally Fi EY. Now write all the class interval. Now class mark, you know, that is the lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So let's put that value. H we already know that is 20. Now if we keep on adding H value to the subsequent xi, to the xi, we will get the next xi value, right? In this way we will fill all the values here. Now we have to choose a assumed mean from the class mark. So normally we preferably we use the middle value over here. So we have chosen 135 as the assumed mean. Now put the frequency as given in the question. Now we need to find the EY. Okay. So EY is basically xi minus A. So here we have chosen A as 135. We just replace that value and then do the calculation. So we will get all the EYs like this. The next step is to multiply the Fi with the EY. Okay. So then we will get Fi EY. Finally, what we need to do? We have to add all the Fi's and also we have to find all the Fi EYs. So summation of Fi means adding all the Fi and summation of Fi EY means adding all the Fi EYs. So here Fi, summation of Fi is not written under the proper column. So whenever you should write in your copy, you should write it under the frequency column. Okay. So now what is the step deviation formula? Step deviation method. The mean, that is x bar, equal to A plus summation of Fi EY by summation of Fi into H. Okay. Now put everything over here. 135 plus 7 by 68 into 20. Okay. So now let's do the calculation. 135 plus 35 by 17, which is coming approximately 2.05. So 135 plus 2.05 is 137.05 units. So we find out the mean value. Another part is left, that is the mode. So let us now find the mode over here. So again we need to find the class mark, frequency. Let us put all these values over here. Now here what we need to do? Here first we need to check what is the maximum frequency. So maximum frequency is 20 over here, that we are going to mark it as F1. Okay. Now that corresponding class interval will be the here the modal class. Okay, that is going to be 125 to 145. Okay. So now we know that the preceding frequency will be the F0 and the subsequent frequency will be the F1. F2. Okay, so F1 is the maximum, F0 is the preceding one, and F2 is the succeeding one. So let's mark it. Okay, so we have marked F0, F1 and F2, everything. Now let's find L. What is L? L is the lower limit of the modal class. So if you check, modal class is 125 to 145. So the lower limit will be 125. H we already know, that is 20. And we already got the F1, F2 and F0 value. Now the mode formula is L plus F1 minus F2 by F0, F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2. Okay, so here also the division symbol is missing. So whenever you will write it in your copy, don't forget to mention the division symbol. Okay. Okay, it is given after that. So 125 plus, now do the calculation. Now put all the values and do the calculation. So you will get 125 plus 140 by 13, that is coming approximately 10.76. So if you add up, it is coming around 135.76 units. So that is the mode value over here. Okay. Okay, let's see the next problem. 100 surnames were randomly picked up from a local telephone directory, and the frequency distribution of the number of letters in English alphabets in the surnames was obtained as follows. Okay, so the number of letters that is given as the class interval, and the number of surname, that is the frequency over here. So determine the median number of letters in the surnames. Find the mean number of letters in the surnames, and also find the modal size of the surname. So here, that means again we need to find the mean, median and mode. Okay, so let's solve this. So first let us find the median. So the determination of median can be done by writing the class interval, frequency, as well as the cumulative frequency. So let's just copy the class interval. Here also it is, the class is continuous. And now copy the frequency. Now calculate the cumulative frequency. So just add the subsequent frequency, you will get the cumulative frequency. So let us do this process. So whatever value we will get, that will be the, at the end, that will be the total frequency. Okay. So here n is the total frequency, that is equal to 100. So n by 2 is 100 by 2, that is equal to 50. Now we need to find out the CF, which is greater than or equal to n by 2. So if you take a look, 76 is greater than 50. So that row will become the median. So we have to choose the corresponding class as the median class. Okay. So 50 is basically lies in the class 7 to 10, that class interval. Okay. So now 7 to 10, that is going to be the median class. Okay. So now median class is 7 to 10. So the L is, we know that the lower limit of the median class, that is 7 over here. Now we need to find out the H, that is the difference between the lower limits of two subsequent class intervals. So here 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Now if we have already considered that f is going to be the 40 over here, because the median class we have chosen, that is 7 to 10. Okay, because cumulative frequency is 76, so we have to choose the corresponding row. So f is going to be the frequency of that row. Now what will be the CF? That is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So that is 36 over here. So now put all the values in the median formula, that is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So now that is 7 plus 50. Again here the division symbol is missing. So don't worry, whenever you will write it in your copy, please mention the division symbol. 7 plus 50 minus 36 by 40 into 3. So that is equal to 7 plus 42 by 40, which is approximately 1.05. So 7 plus 1.05 is 8.05. So the median value is 8.05 letters. So now let's mark the class or write all the class interval, and we have to write the class mark. So class mark, um, first we write all the columns: class interval, class mark, that is xi, frequency, that is fi, and finally fi xi. So now just put the values of class interval and frequency first, and then find the value of the class mark. So class mark, we know that is the lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So here 1 plus 4 by 2. So in this way, now to find the subsequent class mark, we have to first calculate the class width. So class width, we know that that is the difference between the two consecutive lower limits of the class interval. So here 4 minus 1, that is 3. So now just add h to xi to get the next xi. Okay, so 2 plus 2.5 plus 3, that is 5.5. Now 5.5 plus 3, that is 8.5. So in this way, we keep on filling the xi. Now what we need to do, now we need to find out the fi xi. So fi xi is xi into fi. So just multiply and we will get the fi xi. So now finally we need to do the summation of fi, that is adding all the fi. Okay, so we got fi summation of fi as 100. Now we need to do the summation of fi xi. So we got, that is adding all the fi xi. So we got 832. Now mean here is, here we have used the direct mean method. So mean here, because why we have used direct mean method, because here the values are smaller. So whenever we have a smaller values, there we can use the direct mean method. So here x bar, that is mean, equal to summation of fi xi divided by summation of fi. So 832 divided by 100. So that is going to be 8.32. So the mean value is 8.32 letters. Now let us find the mode. Okay. So let's just write the table over here. So now here we need to find what is the maximum frequency. So maximum frequency in that column is 40. So that row will be the modal class. Okay, so the corresponding class interval, that is going to be the modal class. So here modal class is 7 to 10. So now this is going to be the f1, means the corresponding frequency is going to be the f1, and the preceding frequency will be the f0, and the subsequent frequency will be the f2. Okay, now we need to find the L. L is the lower limit of modal class, that is 7 over here. So, and H we already know, H is 3. Let's first jot down all the values of the mode formula. Now F1 is 40, F0 is 30, and F2 is 16. Okay. Now put the, now write the mode formula, that is mode equal to F plus L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay. Now put all the values in this formula. 7 plus 40 minus 30 by 2 into 40 minus 30 minus 16 into 3. Now if we calculate 7 plus 30 by 34, so it is coming approximately 0.88. So the mode value is 7 plus 0.88 means 7.88. So the 7.88 liters. Okay. Now that's all for today. So we have covered here, we have shown some problems of mean, median and mode. All three we have done. Okay. So if you have understood it, if you have liked my video, then please hit the like button. If you have anything to ask me, if you are not clear of any particular problem, not whatever I have shown in this video, any other problem you couldn't do, then please write it in the comment section. I will try to come up with a video for that. Okay. And please do share with your friends so that they can also learn from my video and they can master in the statistics. Okay. And please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, you will not get any notification for the future videos that I'll be posting. Okay. So for that, you need to just press the bell icon and then you will be done. Whatever I'll be posting in the upcoming videos, that you'll be notified. Okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.